Good morning, Titans.
Today is Friday, February 20th. I'm George Nowak.
And I'm Kyle Swanigan. Man, it's great only having 4 days of school 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I mean, you can make that 3 for me because I was sick all day yesterday.
Yeah, but guess what? Now you get to do makeup work.
Well, even with that, I'm just hoping I can get through the show because I'm still feeling a little bit sick. And with that being said, I think we should get started.
I think you're right. Congratulations to Science Instructor Mrs. Clegg, who was named the California Project Lead the Way Teacher of the Year yesterday. Reporters Alex Bittner and Angelica Braylon bring you the story.
She was instrumental in launching the PLTW Biomed program when the school opened in 2008. Her hard work behind the scenes had paid dividends in creating multiple learning opportunities for her students. And for Science Instructor Clegg, that's what she loves best for all. Watching her students learn.
What I love most about teaching these classes is I really get to interact with the students. Instead of talking at them, we get to talk about what's new and exciting in science, and we get to do a lot of labs, and we're out of our seats moving. And I think that our teaching staff here, myself, Miss Williams, and Miss Anderson, we really try and make it fun.
Over the years, the Biomed program has become very successful, starting from a small program in 2008, transcending into a program where students can prepare a long life career in the science fields.
And for example, I just ran into 2 students randomly over summer, and they're applying for med school. So that's really exciting for me. I've met a ton of students, other graduates who've gone to CNA programs. They're now becoming nurses. But what I hear from all of them, regardless of what they're doing, is that they're doing something. And that's our goal for these students, is that they find a passion and they pursue it and they make a profession out of it.
The students in the Biomed program can truly connect to Mrs. Clegg. She interacts with her students and teaches in a very approachable fashion.
Mrs. Clegg's a great teacher. She's brought a lot to the Biomed program. She really invests in the students. She always talks to us about college. She's really hard on us about just little things here and there, but in the moment it sucks, but afterwards you're like, wow, that's going to help me out. And all the students that have had her before always say, hey Clegg, that really helped me. So she really cares a lot, not only about the program, not only about the grades that she's teaching, but about how the students are going to succeed in life and what impact they're going to have outside of school.
She's devoted, she's hardworking, and she cares about her students. Her coworkers recognize all of her efforts and have supported her throughout the years. And until Wednesday's California PLTW conference, Clegg wasn't aware of being awarded California PLTW Teacher of the Year.
I'm so proud that Ms. Clegg was selected for the California Project Lead the Way Teacher of the Year. I, of course, can't think of anybody more deserving. She has grown this program from just humble beginnings, and now it is such a beautiful program that I'm proud to be a part of at Antelope High School.
Mrs. Clegg is an inspiration to all with her hard work and dedication, and will continue to inspire students to learn and succeed.
Thanks for that story, Alex and Angelica. I know they had fun in helping to surprise Clegg. Attention, Titans, Club Photo Day is today. Be sure to check the schedule in the bulletin or ask your teachers when your club photo is scheduled. Photos will be taken in the outdoor amphitheater.
Now over to Anastasia Golko for this week's ASB Minute.
Hello, Titans. I'm Anastasia Golko here with an update of ASB Minute coming from the Publicity Committee. Next week, playoffs kick off for the boys and girls basketball team. On Tuesday, February 24th, girls are at home at 7 p.m. On Wednesday, February 25th, we have the boys playing at 7 p.m. at home. Make sure to come out and support your fellow basketball players and come out to the Red Zone. Also, come and get your face painted at 6:30. Don't forget to purchase tie and towels for $6 with ASB or $8 without that include 2 free tie and tattoos. That's all for this week, Titans. Now back to Kyle and George.
Thanks, Anastasia. Our friends in ASB are pretty busy these days. BloodSource visited Antelope once again in collaboration with the Biomed Club to host the second blood drive of the year. Reporter Alex Bittner was there.
Last Wednesday, the Biomed Club, working with BloodSource, hosted its second blood drive of the school year, with hundreds of participants signed up. Both Antelope staff and students volunteered their arms in order to give a potentially life-saving pint of blood.
What we do is we collect blood for transfusion purposes. So we're giving this blood to people who are very sick and need it, either because of surgery or they've been in some type of accident, something like that. So it's huge because this is how we get all of our blood, is through voluntary donors. So yeah, that's and each unit of blood can help up to 3 people. So it's life-saving.
Blood drive went really well. The nurses are really nice. My overall experience was really good. I have a really rare blood type, so I'm a pretty regular donor.
Thanks to the many donors, the blood drive was one of the best ever, with 164 pints of blood being donated for a life-saving purpose. Alex Bittner, Time TV News.
The basketball playoff seedings are out. Time to check in with Madison Carter in this week's Sports Corner.
Good morning, Titans. I'm Madison Carter in the Sports Corner. Today, 6 Titan wrestlers are at their subsection tournament in Benicia. Reporter Isaiah Weatherford and myself talked to senior Nazar Small, who will be competing in the 175-pound weight class after finishing second in the Capital Valley Conference meet last week.
We wrestled at the league tournament. I took second. We had a lot of the wrestlers take third and fourth, putting us in 5th place as a team, which exceeded us to divisionals, which is going to be Benicia. We're going to have a lot of wrestlers take 3rd and 4th there because we're seeded. Some of them are seeded over there, which will take us to Masters and hopefully play.
Sac Joaquin Section Division II playoff seedings were announced Wednesday evening for the varsity boys and girls basketball teams. The girls earned the number 2 seed and the boys are seeded number 6. The girls will host number 15 Bayer on Tuesday and the boys number 11 Bear Creek on Wednesday. Both games will start at 7 p.m. Monday night, the boys basketball team defeated the Whitney Wildcats 65-57. Isaiah Weatherford was there and has the highlights.
Last Monday night, the Titans faced off against the Whitney Wildcats. The Titans won the tip-off and started the game off strong with fast offense. But could not control the Wildcats' 3. The first quarter ended with the score of 18-18. The second quarter started strong with an and one from Montel Aaron, a steal from Everett Campbell, and a three-pointer by Mr. Harriel. But the Titans could not defend against the Wildcats' fast-scoring offense. By the end of the second quarter, the Titans were down by a 12-point deficit. In the third quarter, the Titans engineered a 9-0 run to get the game to a close 38-41. Later in the game, Kai T sparked a comeback with a three-pointer and one. The Titans did not let up as they continued to score fast and score often. With the game tied, a key steal and fast break by Mr. Harriel, the Titans had what they needed to end the game strong. The final score of the night was Titans 65, Wildcats 53.
I'm with Kai Tees right now, who got 20 points during this game. You're able to Player of the Week. How did you come out for Whitney with your mentality to prove to them that you deserve that title?
Well, it came from encouragement from my teammates, hard practices, and in the game, it just all came together, and my teammates kept motivating me, and that's how it happened.
Okay, so you guys were down by 12 during halftime. What did Coach Richards say to you guys to get you pumped up and ready for the rest of the game?
Well, in the first half, they were getting through on the baseline, and second half we cut off baseline passes, got a lot of steals, and came up with some big plays.
We're with Mr. Harriel, a.k.a. Showtime, who got 14 points during this game. What was your thought process during this game, and how does it feel coming out with the win on your birthday?
I was very excited. I just wanted to come out and stay focused during the game, but also play hype and get the W on my birthday. It felt pretty good, too.
How did you guys come out in the second half dominating their three-point game?
Coach was talking a lot about defense, and we just talked about being focused on defense and taking pride in our defense, and then the team came together and we started playing defense and we were able to shut down the three-point game.
Okay, thank you. Spring sports seasons are starting soon. We'll have all the news for you in the upcoming sports corners. My day is done. Kyle and George, back to you.
Thanks, Madison. The boys ended up with a tough draw in their bracket. A win on Wednesday will likely mean they'll be on the road against third-seeded St. Mary's of Stockton next Friday.
The girls were a bit more fortunate in their bracket. 2 wins and they'll be playing in the semifinals at University of Pacific on March 3rd.
But that's a ways away.
As for this week, that's all we have, Titans.
Have an awesome Friday.
And an even better weekend.